Hi everyone, this is Jon from Cardio Kinetics. In this series, I'll be taking you through a full body workout using none other than resistance bands. Again, these are very cheap, they're very durable, they're very versatile. You can find these online, you can get them on Amazon. They're a great piece of equipment to have, especially if you're looking to kind of add to your home gym. I'm going to be showing you 4 different exercises today that you can do. Because these exercises are a little bit more unconventional, I'll actually be taking you through the instructions in each video. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, this exercise is called a split squat. This is actually a pretty easy exercise to perform. All we're going to do, we're going to take our band and we're going to step one foot into the band. With the opposite end, we're going to lift it up and we're going to wrap it around our shoulders. Okay, and then from here we're just going to get into our split squat stance. So my one foot is going to stay forward. With my opposite leg, I'm going to step back. And then from here, we're just dropping straight down, back knee to the floor, and then stand straight back up. All right, so as we stand up, we're getting extra resistance from that band. The band's stretching, and it's adding a little bit extra tension, making the exercise just a little bit more challenging. Make sure you do both sides. All right, this exercise is called a Pallof Press. This is actually named after a physical therapist, Jon Pallof. That's where the name comes from. This is a really great ab exercise. All right, it might not look like one, but I promise you it is. What you're going to need to do is attach the band around a nice sturdy object, right about hip or belly button height. You're going to grab the band with both fingers interlocked, and you're going to step out so you have just a little bit of tension in the band. You're going to start with the band right at your sternum, and you're just going to slowly press out. Arms fully extended. Think about pushing yourself away from the band. Hold for a second, and then pull it right back in before you start your next rep. Now what we're trying to prevent, the band is trying to pull us in. All right, so we have to stay extra tight in our midsection and our abs to make sure that doesn't happen. All right, make sure you're doing both sides when you're doing this exercise. And one thing, if you need to make this exercise a little bit easier, you have 2 options. You can either walk in so you're a little bit closer to the attachment point, or you can widen your stance a little bit so you have a little bit wider base of support. All right, now I'm going to show you how to do a banded glute bridge. So glute bridge is a very simple exercise. You're just lying on the floor and you're just lifting your hips all the way up. So in this case, we're working our posterior chain, our glutes, and our hamstrings. So with the band, we're just going to add a little bit of resistance to it. So what you're going to do, you're going to take your band, you're going to pinch the center. So we've got 2 loops. All right, and then we're just going to put our feet through the loops. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to take the end, we're going to rock back, and we're going to rest the band right against our belt buckle, and then we're just going to go through the exercise as normal. Lift all the way up, drive through your heels, all right, squeeze your glutes, and then return nice and slow, making sure your back is flat before you start your next rep. All right, this is a little bit more of an advanced exercise, but I figured I'd show you because it is a great thing that you can do with the band. I'm going to show you how to do banded push-ups. So let's assume that you are proficient in doing push-ups with your hands on the floor. I would say if you can do 10 to 15 reps consecutively with good form, you can try progressing it with the band. So this will just make it just a little bit more challenging. So all we're going to do, we're going to take the band and we're just going to spin it one end so that it forms an X. All right, from there, we're going to wrap it around our back. All right, and then we're going to get into our push-up position. So you notice that the X is sitting right in the small of my back. All right, my thumb and my index finger are supporting the band. Hands are on the floor, push-up position. Everything stays the same. Drop your nose to the floor and push all the way up at that top position. All right, it is challenging. Like I said, this is a more advanced exercise.